dancers that I saw. Also, Delma Arrow from Lake Andes, and I was just mesmerized by their dance, and I wanted to do the same. So really practiced when I got home and tried it out one time and was a little clumsy about it, but it felt really good. And I was criticized because they said that was man dance back home. They said I shouldn't be acting like that. But I figured, it's the feeling you get when you're dancing, so I just kept it up, and along the way there was more that kept dancing that style, and I was, when I started, for me it was about the footwork. I was always just mesmerized, and the other thing is everyone had their own style. We didn't all look the same. We all had our own style. We all had steps, and occasionally there were times where I'd want to copy someone's steps, but only they could do it in that particular way too. So, in the body movements, and recently there's a young woman who took on that old style. Her name is Tawny Hale, and it really brought back a lot of good memories. So I encourage her to, continue on, not to change anything. And so I was really glad that my daughter's here with me, and Blanche wanted to do this. My sister, Sandy, she was a shawl dancer back then. Every community had their champions, their local champions, and that's what she was. She was even Princess, both her and Anne, they were royalty, power royalty. And she danced the style. We danced together oftentimes, and I was really proud of my daughters for doing this in memory of their mom, because this is how she was. She always liked to bring people together and share gifts, and just was always so full of fun. And so I was really thankful and proud of my daughters. They're both just really talented. My daughter Whitney is really well educated, and daughter Blanche, she's so talented as an artist, and I always try to encourage her. And my daughter Blanche, she still carries on the Native American church ways that her grandpa left, and I'm really proud of her for being that way, and want her to be, want them both to be in good health and be happy, and also the Dakota. So I hope this helps them, and I'm glad that our ThunderClan relatives can be around us this weekend. So I wanted to say that much, and it was really good to see these young women dance this style, and some of them are older, older women dancing this style yet. I don't want to pick anybody out, but there's some that have, they go back, way back to the 60s. And I have to say, okay, Grace, her, and she always danced the same. She's never changed. And also, she had a good friend. Her name was Kathy Fire Thunder, and she was another champion. She left us early, at an early age, and again, like I was saying, we all had our own style, and I always loved it about Kathy. She had this little thing she wore on her hair, and when she would really go, that thing would twirl around. It was like a little, I don't know what it was, beaded or something, and she had her own moves. And so I was just sitting here thinking about all these old champions that we had. Bert Meston from out in Pine Ridge, and I could go on and on, just thinking about all the old style, old time fancy shawl dancers. So I encourage the young people to carry on this tradition, in your dance. I always say, I never heard about that butterfly thing they talk about, because I never was trying to be a butterfly. I just danced, and so it was like the footwork was the main thing. And I always tell my kids it was kind of like grass dance, where it was about your footwork and your body movements, and coming out with new moves, so that's my little history about the style of dance. I thank my nephew. Thank you all.
We talked about my auntie back in the day. She says she floats like a butterfly but stings like a bee. Hey. Okay.